கவலை இல்லாம கலர் பிரிண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, அதுவும் மிக குறைஞ்ச விலையில. எப்சன் ஈகோ டேங்க் பிரிண்டர்ஸ். இது வெறும் ஃபேபுலஸ் இல்ல, இது டோட்டலி பிரிண்டபிளஸ்.
Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, who are most respected leaders of the faith, Christian faith, former Governor Srimati Tamilisai, Excellencies of various countries representing their people here, distinguished invitees, gracious ladies and gentlemen, அனைவருக்கும் கிறிஸ்மஸ் வாழ்த்துகள், நல்ல வாழ்த்துகள். Today we are celebrating a birthday. The birthday as such is a day of celebration. But when it comes to the birthday of one who came, who suffered, sacrificed for others, and his life remained lessons in love and peace, forgiveness, compassion, it makes it special. And this being the season of Christmas, season of celebration, we all join in this celebration wholeheartedly. And a very, very Merry Christmas to all of you. Friends, in our country, in India, there is a long, long tradition since the time immemorial that when someone appears and serves the humanity, serves those who are abandoned, forsaken, people who have appeared on this earth, especially in our country, Bharat. Though Jesus was not born on this land, but what he taught, it resonates with our basic values, our core philosophy. Mahatma Gandhi, as we often mention him, he was immensely impressed with the teaching, the Sermon on the Mount, which teaches humility, forgiveness, compassion, service to the marginalized, to the suffering people. And that's what he called Antim Jan, the last man. And he often used to tell, for everyone, at whichever station in life one is, he said that I have a talisman. You keep it with you. Whatever you are doing, whichever position you are, think of whether, to what extent this work that you are doing is going to help. Imagine the man, the last man, the man who has been at the end of the spectrum, forgotten, suffering, deprived, poor. How is it going to help that person? If it is going to help that person, what you are doing is worth doing it. And if it doesn't help that person, perhaps you need to rethink what you are doing. Now, this lesson is needed today more than ever before. We know that how the world is in the grip of conflict, fighting. We are not only fighting with each other, we are fighting even with ourselves. Look at the conflict within individuals. This rush for this consumer culture, the materialism, too much of it, for just forgetting the rest, sense of I-ness, everything for me. Economists call it animal instinct, but I think humans are more than animals. We must rise above that. And it doesn't glorify when someone says that we must raise for the growth, you must raise the animal instinct. No, that's not needed. We can grow by remaining human as well. As often our elders have said, there is no dearth of resources, there is no paucity of things to fulfill our need, but you can't have enough for your greed. In this midst of conflict, I think the message of peace, the message of love, message of forgiveness, compassion that Jesus gave us, I think we must reflect and bring it in our life, our day-to-day life. If we can succeed to even a marginal extent, it will be worth. Today, while we are celebrating the Christmas all over the world, and the season will go on, our country is also at the cusp of a transformation. We are following the teaching, the message that Jesus gave us. Look for the downtrodden, care for the deprived. And when we see that in the last 1 decade, if over 25 crores people have been pulled out of poverty, it is nothing but, it is fulfilling the desire that the Jesus had. When we say that when there are warring countries, the conflict, we don't turn away, but we say, we tell both the countries, all the countries, those who are fighting, no, you are not doing right thing. Violence is not the way forward. You cannot. This is destructive and we are not with either of you. You must, we are with peace. You must come together. And this confidence, this trust, his confidence is building the trust. And the countries are looking forward to India with hope. When in time of distress, and we have seen during the time of COVID, when the world was struck by this unknown beast, people were dying. And when the developed countries had developed a vaccine, they looked at it as an opportunity to make more money. It was Bharat, it was India, which thanks to our scientists, that when we discovered this medicine, we shared it with needy people in more than 150 countries of the world free. This is teaching of Jesus. When we see people hating other, killing other in the name of faith, it's painful. Often, every now and then we read in the newspaper, someone has gone and killed people just because those people belong to some other faith. And look at this. Neither the killer nor the victim, they know each other. They have nothing in common. They have no personal grudge. And yet, there is something that motivates some people to go and kill. This hatred, we know eventually it will be defeated. The love will prevail. But I think this also gives us a reason to pause and say, why is it happening? Why there is so much of hatred? I think we need more love. We need more lessons in forgiveness, compassion. And when it comes to compassion, there is nothing called qualified compassion, that I will be compassionate to people of my faith or people of this. It is not. How can it be? It has to be unqualified. We are all human beings. We are all brothers and sisters. When we say Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam or Yadu Mure Yavarum Kelir, this is nothing but a message of oneness, message of love, message of brotherhood. This message must percolate, must permeate our life, everyday life, our day-to-day life. Our love should not be just limited to ourselves. Our love must extend also to the nature, environment around. Because the world is facing, we are all seeing this, onset of, we see the wrath of elements, the kind of rains, storms, all kinds of natural disasters happening because we are not at peace with nature. We must learn to love and respect nature. In India, we have a tradition to love and respect nature. And I think living in harmony rather than living as the Lord and Master of this creation, that attitude has to go. We must live in harmony with ourselves. We must live in harmony with nature. And if we can, wherever we are, as one friend mentioned about, go and love your family. A message that a great soul taught us. Yes, love your family, love yourself. But love yourself doesn't mean that you hate others. We must remind ourselves, this annual event that we celebrate, the season and of Christmas, this is for us to constantly keep reminding us what the teaching came to us, that we must not forget, howsoever dark the environment might be, however dark the tunnel or long the tunnel might look like, at the end of it there will be light, and there is a light. There is no doubt of it. And eventually that light will come and enlighten us, all of us. There will be peace, and peace has to be brought in. And it will be brought in, I have no doubt about it, because there are enough agents of peace. There are enough carriers of peace. There may be people with hatred, but there are far many more people who are infused with love and affection. And I think they eventually will prevail. We have no doubt about it. None of us have any doubt about it. Friends, I wish on this auspicious occasion, this joyous occasion, let us all celebrate Christmas with joy, with fullness, wherever we are, with our family, with our friends, and convey the message of love and peace, what the Jesus told us. And that will be a true celebration. Thank you very much. Once again, I wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas and very, very Happy New Year. Thank you.